Hello. This is not a homily. This is a talk on spirituality. I was asked to participate in a program at St. Paul Church in Lexington, Kentucky, and the title of the program is Exploring Spirituality or Searching for God. And what they did, they had a monthly program, began last July, and they had invited people in to talk about different spiritualities. For example, the opening spirituality was Celtic spirituality, given by an Irish priest. The next month was Ursuline spirituality, given by a sister. The third month was Ignatian spirituality, given by a Jesuit priest. Then Franciscan spirituality, a Franciscan priest. Merton spirituality, or hints of Cistercian spirituality, given by a brother at Gethsemane. A Benedictine spirituality, this was in December by now, given by a sister of St. Benedict. And then spirituality of Judaism in January. And then they asked me not to give all those people-type leaders, historical giants spiritualities, but they asked me to compile what is your spirituality, or building a balanced or practical spirituality. Well, I don't know if God really wanted me to do this talk, because I was supposed to be the last person February the 3rd. Well, maybe God didn't want me to speak because there was a snowstorm. It was canceled and delayed until early March. Well, God intervened once again with a snowstorm, and it was canceled. This morning I'm going through because it's April 28th, and God's not going to whack me with a snowstorm. But there are projections, forecasts of possible tornadoes this evening. So I'm going to give this talk on YouTube in parts. Please don't listen or look at me for a half hour, whatever it is, in these parts. But you, if interested, you might listen. So here it goes. I'm going to do, the lineup is this. Building a balanced and practical spirituality. I'm going to look at the words spiritual, spirit, and spirituality. 2, I'm going to talk about self. Each of us has a spiritual life. 3, all other selves. 4, the other, namely God, the uncreated infinite mystery. And then 5, my spirituality, the way I build my spirituality, and invite you to think about building your spirituality. So here goes with the first generic or words, pretty uninteresting, but they deal with spirit. Well, defining spirit is not just a body, but a spiritual part of myself. You and I, we are not just bodies, but we are also spirits. Really, we are body spirits. Materiality with spirituality. And this body spirit is a unit. It's not two things, but it's one thing right now. We are body spirits. And this body spirit reaches out and looks for something else or the other. Spirit, a man and a woman, is a composite of a body and spirit. Spiritual, in the dictionary, it says, well, relating to or consisting of, being of the nature of spirit. Whatever that means. Well, it sort of means there's something that is non-tangible, non-tactile. You can't reach out and feel it. There's some non-material existence. It's spiritual. Well, then we refer to all of that as of or from or relating to God or belonging to the church or my spiritual life, or religion has to do with the spiritual. Finally, spirituality is just the state or the quality or the manner of, working on the spiritual. You and I are body spirits. We search for pleasure. We search for things. We search for meaning. Consciously, we search for God. And I think even unconsciously we search for God. Most of the world population today is searching for something or searching for God. But I mean searching for more than just something or some pleasure or some meaning, but somehow we are searching for God. Well, I like to call that my spiritual life. So that's the beginning. In the next part, I'm going to be talking about self, others. This concludes part 1.